Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about ArcGIS desktop. So first of all, launch ArcMap. To start ArcMap, go to Start. Now click on All Program. Then click on ArcGIS. Here, ArcCatalog, ArcGlobe, ArcMap, ArcGIS Administrator, ArcScene. All are uh, some applications, some parts of ArcGIS. So ArcMap. Here ArcMap means it it is used to displaying and analyzing GIS data. And ArcCatalog. Here ArcCatalog is for GIS data management. And ArcScene. ArcScene as well as ArcGlobe. Both are for 3D analysis and displaying. So first of all, I want to tell you that I am using ArcGIS 10.3. Okay, just open ArcMap. Here a window is appear. Here choose blank map, new maps, and then click on blank map. Then OK. OK. Now I want to draw your attention towards the components of this software. Here two components of this software. First one is table of content, this one, and second one is the display area. This is the display area. Okay. So here in table of content, here it lists all the data that you used, and display area to display all information included in your project. So this table of content is used for the data we used. It represents the data we used, what kind of data and which from where we added it. And here, this space is used to display the information including the in our project. So, when we use this software, first of all, a question arises in our mind: what should I do and how it works? So, first of all, to solve all these problems, first of all, we have to add data in our ArcMap. So, how to add data in ArcMap? These are some steps. Go to this plus sign. This is add data. So click on it, and now for this click on this plus sign, and I get this window. Now navigate to the source folder. Here I navigate to the source folder. If the source folder is not present here, then we will use this button to connect folder. So here we will use this button to connect folder. Here go to computer. Now GIS class data. Okay, at now our folder is visible to us in the window. So select the GIS data and then click add. Every time when we add shapefile, it will display using any color automatically. So use any, we can add any shapefile. Shapefile maybe just okay. Then the one point to be noted here, is every time when we add shapefile, it will be displayed using any color automatically. If I add this layer again, then it will represented in other layer, other color. And if I add it many times, it will be represented in other colors automatically. So every time when we add shapefile, it will displayed using any color automatically. So we can change the color to display better. So to change the color here, I want to remove this extra file. Okay, now change this color. On just right clicking on data, we will see many options here. These all are many options here. Property, and now here symbology. From here we can change the color of display. So I can use this. We can increase or decrease this outline width. We can use the color which I want. Apply. Okay, so you can see here. So on just right clicking on data, next step is the open attribute table. How we can open attribute data of this shapefile. So we can open attribute data by just right clicking on the layer, and then here are many tools, many options are shown. So click on open attribute table. Now this is the open attribute table of this shapefile. It's like an Excel sheet. This data table can store many information. You can see here it can store many information. Okay, so this is the attribute table which describe the feature, the spatial data. Here two GIS data. First one is spatial and second one is non-spatial. So this data is spatial data and this attribute data is non-spatial data, which represents the spatial data. Right? Next, we can display the name of this boundary layer by just right clicking on it and go to property, then label, then we can give label feature in this layer and then label. So text symbol, text font, we can take it font as a bold. Okay, then apply, then okay. So sorry, we just take this attribute name to, then apply, then okay. So this is the method how to display the names of any layer. Okay, so now the next step is, now I want to describe about this tool, this tool, this tool. I want to describe about this tool. So here this plus sign indicates the zoom in, this is zoom out. To zoom in a area of interest. So these both are used for zoom in and zoom out, and this is pen to pan around your project just like this. This This tool is used to pan around this. Okay, and this is zoom in and zoom out. We can zoom in, and now we can zoom out. Okay, and then using pen we can adjust here and there. Okay, now this is the full extent. This is the full extent. If we use this as zoom in and if we use this tool, then it will display entire our entire feature, just like this. If we zoom in this, or if we zoom out, if we zoom out this, if then if we use this tool, the whole feature will display on the frame. Okay, now next one is the fixed zoom in, and this is fixed zoom out. So this is the zoom in on the center of the map. If we click on this, the center of map will zoom in, and if we click on this, the center of the map will zoom out. And so for full extent, click here. Now this is the go to back tool, go to back or to previous extent. Now next one is the select feature. So this tool is used to select feature. If any feature in our shapefile we want to select, we can use this tool, just like this, just like this. Only using this selection tool. And next one is the, for example, if we select this, then here is the clear selected feature. So if we clear it, then it will clear the selection. Next one is the select element. This is used to select and resize text element on map. And next one is the identify. Identify tool is used to identify the feature by just clicking on the feature, and it display the information saved in attribute table. For example, if I select this feature, and then it will represent the identity of feature. That is, this is the Rajasthan district boundary of India. And now what is the fields? These are the field names and these are the attribute data. So what is which district is it? So here we use district boundary. So this identify tool will identify the which district. So this district is Jaisalmer and this district is Jodhpur. This is Bikaner. So just by clicking on it, we can display the attribute data.